What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy DOAKABONDS, the Urban Tech Review, with my official review of the iPad Mini 2. Now, first off, of course, we're gonna look at the box, see what's on the box. You see iPad Mini, typical Apple box. You know what I mean? Some logos, the actual product, iPad Mini. And then you see 16 gigabyte iPad Mini 2 Wi-Fi, includes iPad Mini 2 Lightning to USB cable and USB power adapter. Supports Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Not all features available in all areas. Additional information available at apple.com/iPad/compare. Let's open up the box. I'm just going to show you what's in it real quick. The normal stuff that's in the box, nothing spectacular, nothing out the ordinary. These boxes, man, be just hard to slide out sometimes. But you got the books, the booklets that you get. You got your brick, we supposed to be bricks, the power adapter, which comes apart like that. And then you have your Lightning adapter to USB. So that's what you have in the box. Alright. So let's put this box to the side. And let's just look at the iPad Mini 2, see what it looks like. See, we got the front facing camera right here. We got your home button right here. On the left side of the tablet, you have nothing. No buttons, nothing. Right side of the tablet, you have your volume down, your volume up, and they also put the silent button on the right side of the tablet also, which is different because usually on phones and the other tablets, it's on the left side. Well, iPads, I should say. You got your headphone jack at the top, 3.5mm, which I can't stand really at the top, but hey, it works. And you got, let's go to the bottom, and you got your speaker lightning port. So, oh, I didn't do the camera in the back. And right here, you got your 5-megapixel camera in the back too. So that's what it looks like. You know, giving you the 360 view. See, iPad right here, Apple branding, of course. So let me tell you a little about this iPad. It's the iPad Mini 2. Like I said, you can find it at Walmart for $229. It comes in space gray, which is this, space gray, silver, black, and white. So 4 different colors. As far as storage goes, you can get it in a 16 gigabyte model, you get it in a 32 gigabyte model, you get it in a 64 gigabyte model, and 128 gigabytes. I definitely recommend getting something more than the 16 gigabyte model. And like you've seen on this box right here, 16 gigabyte model. Not too much storage, but if you're not planning on storing a lot of pictures, apps, and stuff like that, then really storage ain't an issue. Also comes with 1 gigabyte of RAM, so that'll make things a little bit smoother. Not the greatest, but it's alright. Now this is the Wi-Fi enabled model. Of course, you can get the Wi-Fi plus the 4G coverage with AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, and Verizon. The release date of this particular iPad, the iPad Mini 2, came out in November 2013. The screen size is 7.9 inches. Let me do a comparison with you real quick. That's 7.9 inches, and this is 12.9 inches. So look at the big difference. This is the iPad Pro. So look at the big difference. Big difference in that size and that size. So just wanted to put that out there. The display resolution is 2048 by 1536, 326 ppi for y'all, who care about, pixel and stuff like that. Battery life is 10 hours. So they're saying you can get 10 hours of use out of this. The weight is 11.7 ounces. An operating system is iOS 7. Um, this iPad mini comes equipped with the Apple A7 chip with 64 GB architecture. Makes everything more responsive, so you'll definitely have a better experience with the 64-bit architecture. The battery in here is a non-removable 6,470 milliamp battery, so not bad. You know what I mean? These things, the batteries last a pretty long time on these iPads, but the negative hit to them is that they take forever to charge. So this might take 2 to 3 solid hours of charging, just like the iPad Pro. Like, the iPad Pro, as much as we on this thing at home and using it and everything, it might go 2-3 days without needing charge. But then when it needs charge, you're gonna take about 3 hours of solid charging, and make sure your devices get that full charge. No memory slot as usual. Apple don't do memory slots, so there's no expandable memory on these. So you get the 16 GB model, you stuck with the 16 GB model. Always remember that. The audio is a 3.5mm headphone jack, which I showed you. It's that up there. Speakers I showed you down at the bottom. You got dual speakers. Camera 5 megapixel, front facing selfie cam, and rear cam 5 megapixels. So not really too tough, but not the worst either. And then you got 1080p 30 frames per second if you wanted to shoot video on here. So that's definitely top notch. I'm waiting for the iPad. I know this is an older model before 4K was really popping, but an iPad that's shooting 4K. That would be dope. And why not? Why not make the iPad shoot in 4K resolution? Now I'm gonna show you a few things on the iPad. Let me start it up. Show you a few things on the iPad. Now, if you wanted to download an app on the iPad, what you would do is, first thing, you got to be registered and signed in. So what I mean by registered, I mean that you have to go into iCloud and you got to sign in. So you see up here, it's the name up here. You got to be signed in to be able to download anything. So if you're not signed in, you don't have an Apple ID, Apple account, you're not going to be able to download anything. But once you get that all established and all straightened out, then what you do is you go to the App Store. And it figures the Wi-Fi wouldn't be working like it should be right now. Oh, here we go. So you go to the App Store, and then you just pick an app and you download that app. So that's how you download an app. Now I'm going to show you how to delete an app. Say you had an app, you don't really use it, you want to get rid of it. So what you do is you long press the app. Long press the app till they start, doing the shake thing. Then you just click the X. So you click the X, and that's how you delete an app. Alright. Now, if you wanted to download music, what you need to do to download music is there's a purple music icon. I think it's up here in the subfolder, and you go right there. And let's see when it loads up. Alright, so say you wanted to download the Katy Perry or whatever. You click Katy Perry, and then you click the 129. Click it for you, and it says buy single. And then you click it again, and then if you don't already have a card registered over here, you'd have to register or put a card information in, and then you'd be able to download the music. If you wanted to play music on the iPad, you go to the White Music app, which is right here. You click the White Music app, and then whatever music you have on your iPad, you can play on here. Now, I don't have any music on here at the time, so no music to play. But I can show you on the iPad Pro real quick. I can show you on the iPad Pro. Alright, so on the iPad Pro, you got your music right there, and you would just go here and you can click it, and then you click any song. Now, if you didn't want to do that, you just want to click it from here, there's a little plus button. You can click the plus button, and it'll automatically just start playing the album right now. So that's pretty dope. Alright, moving on. Security. If you're worried about security, which you should be at all times, you worry about somebody breaking into your iPad or something like that, you go to passcode. Now this one don't have a fingerprint sensor, so you're not going to be able to use the fingerprint sensor, so you turn on passcode. If you want to turn on passcode, you click that, and it's going to tell you to put in a 4-digit code. Or right here it's 4-digit, but you can switch it to an custom alpha numeric code, or you can switch it to a custom numeric code or a 6-digit code. I prefer the 4-digit code, so that's what you do. And you will put that in, so every time you turned off your iPad or went to sleep or something like that, you would immediately, when it require the passcode immediately. So that's something that definitely comes in handy, especially if you out and about, you leave your iPad somewhere, somebody can't just go into your iPad and erase it and take your stuff, you know what I mean? Because once they knock off that find my iPhone, or find my iPad or whatever, once they take that off and unplug you from like your Apple ID, it's a wrap, you know what I mean? Turn on the Wi-Fi. Let me show you how to turn on the Wi-Fi. You would just go here to Wi-Fi in the settings, and then you go to here, click whatever Wi-Fi was yours, and then you be in the game. Same with Bluetooth. If you want to go Bluetooth, you click the Bluetooth, and you turn that on. One thing about Bluetooth and sending things via Bluetooth, which is something that I learned, is that you always want to have, when it says AirDrop and you want to send it to something else, when it's AirDrop, you want to have it on everyone, because then you can AirDrop to anyone. If it was only on just regular AirDrop, it wouldn't pick up everybody else's thing. So this is a quick thing to get to your Wi-Fi. Quick menu. You can go to airplane mode. You can go to Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. You can put it to sleep on silent mode or whatever, and then you can do the screen rotation there, where it'll rotate, you know what I mean, or won't rotate. You can change the brightness. You can change the volume. You can play the music that you have from here. You can go in the timer, the camera, and I don't know what that actually is. Night shift. So let me back out of here because I don't want to do that. Alright, so you can do all that from the quick display menu. So it's not hard, you just pull it up. Now let me show you something else real quick, that if you want to just pull down, you pull down on the screen and you get notifications on the right side. So it has your notifications right here. You can just exit out of notifications if you want to. Exit the notifications. If you wanted to go to today, it'll show you anything you have going on today. So your calendar, if you had something planned in your calendar, on your regular calendar, it'll pop up here. If you had anything for tomorrow, it'll pop up here. And it shows you down here that you have widgets available. So you click it, you can add the Google Chrome widget, and then you can add the Find Friends widget. And then it'll be all in here. You see the widgets view, you got the battery, the reminders, and Chrome. Today's view, you got these things. So you can edit your widgets, edit your widgets, cancel your widgets, or cancel right now, or you can finish what you did already. So we're gonna finish that. How to update your iPad. You should always, update your iPad periodically whenever there's an update, available. So what you do is you go to General, and then in General you go to Software Update, and it'll tell you, iOS 9.3.2, your software is up to date. So no need to do that. And that, from the general settings, you go to About, and it'll tell you everything about your iPad. You see whose iPad it is if you got your name in there. Songs, 0 songs, 8 videos, 44 photos, 35 apps, 12.0 gigabytes left. So I told you 16 gigabyte model, 4 of them used, you got 12 left. Tells you what version you're rocking, the model, serial number, Wi-Fi address, and the Bluetooth. So that's all your information about your iPad if you needed to, know any information. multitasking. If you want to do multitasking from the iPad, excuse me, say you were on, let's go to Chrome, and say you're on Chrome, and somebody was looking up blue products. I think it was me earlier, looking up blue products, and you swipe from the right side, and it brings up a whole new panel. So from that panel, you can bring up the camera roll and stuff like that. So there's, different things that you can bring up in the multitasking mode. So that's the photos and stuff like that. But there's other apps that you can bring up in the multitasking mode. You pull down, you can get your calendar, your clock, your contacts, FaceTime, Find Friends, Find Phone, and all these other apps that you can use in the multitasking mode. So say I want to go to my calendar. I'm gonna check out my calendar real quick. So I click the calendar, and now I hit continue, and now I got my calendar right here, and I got my internet right here. So you can go right here, click that, or you can bring that back out like that and edit it and do whatever you want to do from there. So that's multitasking, and it's the same way on most newer iPads too. You do the same thing with multitasking view. Show you how to change the display. Like I told you, there's a quick menu pull up from the bottom, and this right here, you can change the display, make it dark, make it bright. But also you can do it from your settings. You go to your settings, display and brightness, and then you can change it from here and make it dark or make it bright. You know what I mean? You change your text size, bold, and all that other stuff. Change your wallpapers. If you wanted to go for a different wallpaper, what you do is you just choose a new wallpaper, and then you can pick pictures here. You can pick these, or if you had any picture on your phone, you could pick a picture on your phone and use that wallpaper also. If you wanted to change the sound, raise it up and down without using the volume rocker on the side, you just go right down here. You see where the little music speaker thing is. You can click it that way, just like that. That's the quick menu to do it. You can go into the settings and go to sound and do the same thing up here. You know what I mean? Turn your sounds up and turn your sounds down. So that's the way to do. You can change your ringtone, text tone, new mail, and all that. You can change all that from that menu also. Battery. If you wanted to check out your battery, you go there, and your battery percentage, you can have it. You see where your percentage is up here. If you turn that off, then your battery percentage goes away. So I like to keep it on. So you turn your battery percentage on, you know what your battery's at. And it has all your battery information. So it says your usage is 17 hours and 34 minutes, and standby time. Standby is if you just set it somewhere, you leave it alone, you don't mess with it, you don't deal with it, you'd have 397 hours and 27 minutes of standby time. I told you these things last forever. Like, you can have this thing on, not charge it and leave it somewhere, and it'll be, pretty decent for a long time. iCloud. I shouldn't have backed out of there. But iCloud. If you want to go to iCloud, this is right here. If you wanted some extra iCloud storage, you can turn your iCloud drive on, and you can have your photos synced to iCloud. It says you got 4.1 gigabytes available. I think they give you 5 free, so you can sync all of the stuff to your iCloud. Find My iPad, keychain, all that stuff. You can sync to it. So in case you was to get a new iPad, say you get a new iPad, you would back this one up, and then you put in your login information for your iCloud onto your new, and all this stuff will pop up. So that's a good thing to have to keep you, updated on your stuff. A big thing on iPads, of course, FaceTime. So if you want to FaceTime, you just find the app, which I think it might be in here. You find the app, you see it right there, it says FaceTime. You click the FaceTime, and you would put in whoever you want to FaceTime. You click the little plus up here, or enter their name or whatever, if they're contacting your phone, and it will come up, and then you'd FaceTime them like that. Just a video chat. You know what I mean? Let me show you the camera, show you what the camera like. on here. You go to photography, and then you go to camera. Let me break out the box. So it's not bad, for what you get in a 5 megapixel camera. It's not bad. Let me flip it and show you the other camera, the front-facing camera. So this is what is looking at you right now. See, I'm recording on the S7 Edge, so this is what's looking at you right now. It's real bright, and it's not gonna come in that clear because I have I got my flash on. But like I said, not bad as far as camera functionality. You get a pretty decent camera with the iPad. So real quick, I just wanted to compare the iPad Mini and the iPad Pro. Now, beyond the obvious, size is totally different. You see that the iPad Pro, and I did a review on this too, I'll put the link in the description, has speaker here, speaker here, speaker here, speaker here. So 4 speaker ports, 4 speakers on the iPad Pro, only 2 on the Mini. You got your 3.5 millimeter here, you got your 3.5 millimeter here. You got your your band to get you all your Wi-Fi and connectivity that you need. And right here you got the smart connector, which is something Apple should be putting on all their new devices. You got no smart connector on the iPad Mini 2. On this side, you see there's the volume up and down, but there's no, on either side, there's no volume off switch. So like this one has the volume off switch on the right. iPhones got them on the left. We just click it and turn it off. This one actually doesn't have one at all. So a couple differences. Both the power buttons are on top. You see the power button here, power button up here. So they're both at the top. Lightning ports on the bottom. But I think that's basically it. I showed you all the functionality of the iPad Mini 2. I showed you what you can do with it. Anything that as far as the camera, battery life, how to do, basic things that most people will want to do. Let me show you what the video quality look like on here real quick. So I'm going to get on YouTube. We'll go to Urban Tech Reviews, because that dude is pretty decent. I like his reviews. So I'm going to go to Urban Tech Reviews. I spelled it wrong. Urban Tech Reviews. See what we get. Come on. Show me what you're working with. Come on now. Wi-Fi here seems to suck today, so hence the slow connectivity. When you go on the Wi-Fi or whatever, it's taking forever. Whew. And it ain't never really took this long. Alright, so we got an error loading. Let's see if we could tap it right here. See if we can get it to load. It should load. I don't know why it's not. But I kind of had problems with my iPad Pro trying to get on the internet and get on Wi-Fi. It was kind of weird. Let me check if I get on Chrome. Let me see if I get on Chrome. What's going on? See, Chrome work. Let me try YouTube.com. Seems to be working on Chrome, even though it's still slow. It seems to be working. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we're having Wi-Fi issues in the house. Wow, this is taking a pretty long time. See, I was looking up blue phones. You know, I'm kind of shopping for a budget phone. Just, you know, not that I even need one. That's what the issue is. I think I'll just get one and send it back when I'm done reviewing it and using it. You know, right until I'm supposed to send it back. All right, so we got on here. I always click the desktop view. I like the desktop view. I don't like the phone view. So from there, if I click search, then I'm gonna go to Urban. He's already up there. Look at that. Somebody must have been looking for that guy. So Urban Tech Reviews. You see the little Android right here. We're gonna click the channel. What is this? That's not Urban Tech Reviews. All right. So there we go. Urban Tech Reviews right here. Let's check out a video real quick. See what the videos look like. And we'll go to a new video that Urban Tech Reviews has put out. iPhone 7 rumors. So let's see how this video plays. It says your browser doesn't support the full screen mode. Alright, well give me that view. And then I'll put the screen rotation on. Spin it that way. This is crazy. I should have probably ended this video a couple minutes ago because the Wi-Fi is acting not too smart right now. All right, so I'm not gonna hold that on there. Let me try. I'm gonna try to kill YouTube real quick. Try to kill it in the apps. Oh, also that's how you kill an app. So if you got, you want to check how many apps you got running or what you got running, you double click the home button, and then it'll bring up your apps. You can scroll through them, and if you want to end the app, you just swipe up. You know what I mean? Just swipe up like that, and it'll end the app that you were on. But let's get to YouTube. I was trying to get to YouTube. See if it works now. See if we get any love on the YouTube. All right, I think we're good. I don't want to jinx it. Urban Tech Reviews. All right, so let's try to see if it's going. Yep, we're good. All right, so Urban Tech Reviews. Click the video. Everyone check out the iPhone 7 rumors video, a video that Urban Tech just put out. So if we go,
I feel so bad about being.
Skip that. Go full screen.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy DOAKABONDS.
Urban Tech Reviews. Oh yeah.
And this is my things you should know really about the new Apple iPhone 7. No, this is not an Apple iPhone 7.
Nope,
Don't
it's
get
not.
all hyped up. It's not an Apple iPhone 7. This is actually an Apple iPhone 6.
It's the 6. So the video on here looks pretty crisp.
So,
you know what I mean? It looks good. I love the video on here.
About this phone on iPhone 7, not actually.
All right, so I'm not gonna keep that on there. You know what I mean? I just wanted to show y'all what the video looked like on there. But it's your boy Dio, aka Bonds, Urban Tech Reviews. If you like this video, definitely give your boy that thumbs up. Definitely would appreciate that. If you learned anything or anything from this video, click that thumbs up for sure. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Your boy need them subs. Subscribe to the channel. If you're not following me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr. If you're not following me on all them my sites, you missing out. You know what I mean? Because it be popping, it be smacking, it be off the Yaza Bobby, cracking and going hard on there, and you see me chilling with the fam and doing shit with the family, stuff with the family. So definitely follow me on them sites. But it's your boy. We out to the next one, baby. Holla at your boy. Deuces.